Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. It's time for testimonies. I hope where you are giving a big shout of praise to Jesus. The Bible in the book of Proverbs chapter 4, verse 20 to 22 says, "My son, attend to my words and incline your ear to my sayings and bind them around your heart, for they are life to them that find them and medicine to your soul." Today we have a very powerful testimony on how the words of the Father, the words of the prophet of this house led to a divine healing in the life of my sister. We have here my sister, Sister Loate, and she was going to testify of how the Lord has come through for her in a mighty way. Wow, my sister, tell us what the Lord has done for you.
The Lord has healed my baby.
The Lord has healed her baby.
Yes, through a rare disease.
Through a rare disease. Wow, this is a very beautiful testimony. So tell us, what happened?
Okay, on the 18th of January 2022, she was admitted in hospital for 5 weeks. During then, the doctors didn't know what was wrong with the baby.
Yes.
Yes, and then she was okay. In March, this thing happened again. This time it was severe. Yes, and then during that time we met with the heart and lungs surgeon. Yes, so then he was the one who told us that both her lungs were damaged.
Massive.
Yes, and it was a critical situation. So then the baby had to undergo an emergency biopsy operation. And then it came through that she had lipid pneumonia. It is fat that comes into your lungs. I don't know how it happens. Then during that stay in hospital, she got critical and went into ICU.
My God.
Yes. She had the big machines, like she was on life support. That's how bad it was. That day I really thought that she was dead. Dr. Jesus came in and healed her lungs. Till today, she doesn't have a problem. We still do go for our checkups, but those lungs are holding. She's breathing properly. She's no longer on oxygen support or anything. Anytime we go for the checkups, they usually start with the lungs, and then they are 90 to 99% working. Yes. She's breathing well on her own. Yes, that's what has happened.
Wow. Why don't you put your hands together for Jesus and shout a big, great EA? Because the Lord has done what the doctors could not see. The Lord saw. And our small baby Hadassah is having functional lungs. When they were diagnosing her, they said her lungs are not functioning well. Both of them have collapsed. But by the grace of God and the instructions that are found in this house, today we are celebrating a healthy, bouncing baby girl. Why don't you put your hands together for Jesus and shout a great big EA? So after this testimony, my sister, what is your encouragement for every viewer who is watching?
My encouragement is that you pick any preaching or a prayer, Friday prayer from Apostle Vincent. The one that I liked most was the one from January, where we had to write down our New Year's resolutions. And part of them was for healing. I was praying for another family member by then. So I was saying, Jesus, please heal this child from the top of his head to the bottom of his feet. May the doctors see. And I didn't know that I was also going to be in that kind of a situation where I would be needing the help of doctors to see what is wrong with the baby. You know, Apostle prayed with us. Mind you, my husband is not even in South Africa. He's in Ghana. He's in Anakaza at the moment. So, you know, Apostle, he was praying with us, encouraging us. My mom was also praying and encouraging us, saying, you know what, the Lord can do it. He can change situations. We would listen to the apostles' preachings, but I particularly like the ones in January where we had to pray for the prayer and fasting, and then we would also take communion at the end. Also believe in the communion that he takes, because there is power in that communion glass of yours, whether it's water or whether it is grape juice. There's power in that. So up to date, the baby is doing very well. She isn't sick at all. Yes.
May your baby do very well as you listen to the apostles' teaching and the prayers. If you believe it, shout a great big ear.
Ear.